Hey guys, welcome to another Joshua live video, and it's Tuesday, so time to unveil Season 2 of the Hybrid Design Contest winners. So let's get right to it. Actually, you know what, before we get right to it, for those of you who do want to enter as well, just join the Discord in the description below, and there's a channel where you can enter your hybrids, and yeah, there's that. Anyways, let's get right into the rankings. So, at number 5, we have Megalospinus by Microwave. Megalospinus actually has my favorite art of the bunch in what, Season 2 right here. So Megalospinus, wow, I really like the design, the head, the jaw shape and all that, the really strong hind legs, the sail obviously, and the coloring. It's just a great artistic design here. So yeah, there's that, and let's move it on to its skills and moveset, all that, and stats. So Megalospinus, Megalosaurus plus Spinosaurus is an epic hybrid. At level 26, its stats are 4000 HP, 950 attack, 118 speed, no armor, and 5% crit, with a moveset of Shielding Strike, Ferocious Strike, Gashing Wound, and Exploit Wound, with a medium counter attack. That's a 0.51. So overall, I like this set a lot. It's really fun to use, and also, unlike most of the hybrids that are entered, this one is actually really balanced. You know, people get excited about their own hybrids and want to make them strong. There's no problem with that. Of course, everyone wants to make their hybrids, at least viable, right? So, but a lot of them are really OP, and this one is really balanced, which is nice. Just look at it. 118 speed, that's not overly too fast, and then HP just for just over 3.9k, 4,000. That's a decent amount to have as well. With really low attack, which is fine because it has both Ferocious Strike and a medium counter attack, so you could combo that with actually a decent amount of damage. And then the other thing is a lot of its damage output, well, I wouldn't say a lot of it, but some of its damage output is from bleed, right? And you got a really disgusting combo here. You got Exploit Wound and Gashing Wound. Go Exploit Wound first, and then next turn you go for Gashing Wound. That's going to be a lot of damage, especially, still got that medium counter attack in, and if you already have a Ferocious Strike up, if you use this for a revenge killer, you take something out with that Ferocious Strike, which, it's really hard to do considering its speed and base damage, but if you ever find a chance to do that, like, you're set up for a extremely monstrous build here. So really great set, really balanced dino here. Let's go over the creature description. Megalospinus has been cited to be a mainly terrestrial predator, but not being outside of its comfort zone in water. Its hunting style on land generally consists of cutting a deep wound into its victim and then stalling, waiting for it to bleed out. That's really, yikes. That's kind of creepy. Waiting for it to bleed out. You don't want to run into this thing. So, moving on to number 4 on our list, we got Mirror-illuminator by Cyan Tangerine. And this is a really cutesy art here they made with the, the Diplomanator colors, and then, the Mirror Gaia sort of body type, and then you got the head and the jaws of more the Diplomanator with its spikes and all that. So, it's a pretty cool design as well. Let's go over its stats and moveset and all that. Mirror-illuminator is Diplomanator plus Mirror Gaia. That would be a unique hybrid. Going over its kit, and when I was talking about dinos being OP, this would be one of those. Check its first attack out. So they made up an attack here. It's called Definite Defense Strike. Slows target for 2 turns, shields self for 1 turn, destroys shield, bypass armor, destroys cloak, and deal 1-time damage. That is way too overpowered. And it has 1.4k attack. Yikes, that is an extremely overpowered move. It's basically, you got shield advantage, which, by the way, shield advantage is not a basic attack. You can't spam shield advantage. It has a cooldown, right? This doesn't even have a cooldown, and it does way more than shield advantage. So it's basically a shield advantage plus definite strike plus bellow without priority. So you're slowing your opponent for 2 turns, shielding, destroying their shields, armor piercing, destroying cloak, and still dealing 1-time damage without any cooldown or or delay. This is way too overpowered for a move. But anyways, moving on, it has distracting rampage, so there's a rampage over there, instant distraction and regeneration, and going over its stats, it just gets even more ridiculous. 4.7k HP, 1.4k attack, 120 speed, 5% crit, and 0% armor. I don't know why it has 4.7k HP. Mirror Gaia has what, 1,000 or 3,000 HP, and then Diplo-Venator has like 3.7k or 3.8k HP. So it has like basically like it has like 1,000 like or 1,000 or like a thousand, you know, and 700 more HP than its components, depending on which one you're looking at. That's way more HP than its components, and then its attack is also extremely high. And then it has that distracting rampage, as well as that really overpowered really overpowered basic attack, and then also has regeneration with 4.7k HP and that much attack on 120 speed. Yeah, this I would put in the categorization of overpowered. So anyways, looking at its creature description, Mirror-illuminator lives in groups of 15. That's a very specific number. Would they not live in groups of 14, 15 and a half, 16? 21. So, and they like to live near water. Males display dominance through their sail's color and size, fending themselves with their tails and intimidating them with their sail. I really like the design, especially with the sail and the tail, and great colors on Mirror-illuminator. So, congrats to Cyan Tangerine for getting number 4 on this one. Moving on to number 3, we have Pier-house-aura. Pier-house-aura. I really don't know how pronounce that, Tim. So this one's by Temerity, so it's Puritator plus Maiasaura. This is the art. I don't know what that is. That like a Tormach in the back it's fighting, or is that like some other kind of form of this dino? But anyways, basically it's a huge Puritator with a sail, and it's just a more bulky Puritator with a sail, which looks really, really cool. So that's that, and then going over the kit, Puritator plus Maiasaura, unique. Stats, 1,250, attack, 4,240. That's a very, very specific stat line over there. And 125 speed, 15% crit, no armor. Moves, got Security Strike, Ready to Crush, Instant Rampage, Rampage and Run, Swap and Stun, and Immune. I'm not 100% sure where you got that immune from, but you know, some dinos just have random moves added to them when they hybrid, even though it's not from their components. So yeah, this thing looks kind of overpowered as well. Like its HP got a decent amount of HP, 125 speed. That kind of sucks. But then again, it has Superior Strike, so it's not too worried about that. If this thing gets a Ready to Crush off, if somehow this thing gets a Ready to Crush off, and it really can, honestly, like it has enough HP to, you know, take a smaller hit from a tank or whatever, and then set up a Ready to Crush, and then it'll have a Ferocious boosted, well, Ready to Crush boosted, even worse, Ready to Crush boosted, Instant Rampage and Run. That's 2 Rampages there with a built-in 15% crit already. So this thing is pretty powerful as well, and it still has Immune and Swap and Stun, so it can't be slowed or distracted, stunned, or whatever. And it has Swap and Stun itself. A lot of things going on here as well. So let's go to the creature description. Pier-house-aura is the red flame omega of lizards with the instinct of a predator. This mother will not only protect her babies, but she is willing to protect most herbivore species from predators, no matter the size. With the DNA splice from Puritators, she has gained a more offensive utility for warding off attackers. Way more offensive utility there. Alright, moving on to number 2, we got Or-nezhoda-rakus by Hannick11. So I'm not sure if I pronounced either of those correctly, the name or the name of Dino or the creator there. So, going over its stats, it has 3.2k HP, 1,650 damage, that's a lot, 132 speed, 130, okay, so that's our second 132 speed dino in the game. No armor and 5% crit. Moveset, Evasive Strike, Nullifying Strike, Distracting Rampage, and Instant Distraction. Moveset isn't anything special. Swap and dodge and immunity. So moveset is basically Proceratomimus minus evasive stance, and then yeah, now has evasive strike. So this is probably the most overpowered hybrid on this whole list. Ugh, I don't know. Mirror-illuminator is that what it's called again? Mirror-illuminator is also really overpowered. But yeah, this is really strong, man. So you got evasive strike. You got rid of evasive stance and put in evasive strike, which is a straight upgrade, and then 132 speed, making it the fastest dino in the game. Distracting Rampage with 1,650 base damage. Still got instant distraction, and then nullifying strike. So you got 2 strikes and Rampage with that much base damage. Yikes, this might be a bit too strong. So anyways, let's go over the creature description. This speedy Ornithomimimus is the only dinosaur that can outspeed Velociraptor thanks to the splicing of Forest-rakus or something. I still can't pronounce the Terror bird's name. And Proceratomimus DNA. So, I didn't really say what rarity it is. I would go off a limb and say it's legendary, since it's, you know, it's a epic plus common. It could be unique, but, you know, most likely legendary. So, yikes, this is very strong as well. So, and also great artwork as well. It's really well done here with the coloring and stuff. Yeah. This is really good art here. Alright, so number 1 this week we got Majuna Maxima by Zero Hunter. That's the art over there. It's a Majunasuchus plus Brachy, actually. So, yep, that's the art. I don't know what's going on with the paper there, but anyways, it is standing on its hind legs, so I don't know how that really works. They really support its whole body. It's huge. So, anyways, moving on to its stats. Rarity unique, 4.8k HP, 1000 base damage, 110 speed, 10% armor, 30% a crit. Very solid stats here. Let's see its moveset. I got Security Strike, Bellow, Ferocious Impact, and Cleansing Rampage with a Precise Shattering counter. Yeah, about the hybrids being overpowered. Yikes, this thing is really strong. So, I mean, just think about that. It has 1000 base damage, right? You use a Ferocious Impact. First of all, you're dealing 2,250 damage straight up. Then you also got a 1.5k Precise Shattering counter. So that's what 3,750 damage on turn 1. Yeah, something like that. With almost 5,000 HP and 10% armor and a 30% crit chance. And then next turn you get a Rampage, so it's a Ferocious boosted Rampage, so that's gonna do 3,000 damage in addition to the Shattering counter damage. That's another 1.5k. That's 4,500 damage. So you're doing almost like what? 4.5k plus 6,000, 6, 7, 8. So you're almost doing like 9,000 damage in 2 turns, which you destroy shields, bypass armor and cloak. Well, you know, at least the counter does. But you know, once you destroy the shield, like your attack still, you know, they just land. You don't go through shield damage. You still have to go through armor, but still. Yeah, this is a very strong hybrid with one of the best basic attack, Security Strike, and still got Bellow there for the speed control, and also to put up a shield with its already very bulky stats plus the armor. Yeah, this is a very strong hybrid, and very interesting art as well. I would like to know how this would work, like something this massive being bipedal. That would be interesting. So anyways, but congratulations to everyone who made the list. Congratulations to Zero Hunter, Hannick 11, Temerity, who else we got here? Cyan Tangerine, and Microwave. Yeah, hopefully next week we will still see some great entries, and for those who did not make it. I've seen a lot of these hybrids. A lot of them are really, really well done. Thank you guys for entering. So better luck next time. And again, we are, you know, this season 3 is going on right now, so you can join the Discord and enter your hybrid for a chance to actually win a $5 Google Play or iTunes gift card if you actually get number 1, which Zero Hunter will be receiving this week. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. Again, thank you all for joining. Subscribe if you're new to this channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.